So manager David Chadwick following the 3-0 defeat away at Matlock Town. Chaddy, it's a tough evening at the office, but it's a night of mixed emotions as well, isn't it?
It is. It's probably the words I'd have used, Zach, because we started the game so well. I don't think we've played football as good as that all season. But again, it's learning from making individual errors in the wrong areas, and that cost us 3 goals. I just said to Nico then, "Did you have a save to me tonight?" And he said, "No." And you're looking, going. If you look at, I'd love to see the stats because you're going, "Oh, bot, pass, shot." But at the end of the day, that gets you nothing if you're not scoring goals and you're conceding, off cheap errors. And it's a massive learning curve. We've got a great young team, and you don't want to stifle that energy because some of the football is breathtaking. One touch, two touch, but it's a learning curve for them. It's playing in the right areas at times, and like I say, like you said, sorry, it's mixed emotions because you're thinking we'll just play like that. And I'm frustrated because we've not scored. We've been into great chances. At times, we can't remember we're not individuals, we're a team, and you do some amazing work on the ball. Just roll somebody in and give them the goal. You've done all the hard work, massive pats on the back. But it's again, we've played really well. We've played good football. So it's frustrating. I think they set the stall out. They're an experienced team. They suck you in at times, created space, and then tried to hit you on the break. But we stifle that, and I'm looking through the game now because it's just finished. And have they broke us down? Have they cut us open? Not really. They've hit us on the break out wide from our mistakes, and we've got to cut them mistakes out as we move forward because we're playing some really good teams this season.
You mentioned learning being the key word, I think, coming out of this game, and obviously it's a young squad. Is that something you anticipated, in these sort of first few games of the season, that actually, you know what, there may be times we've just got to sit back, take the lesson, and then implement it in the next game?
Yeah, definitely. You look at the games we've played already, and we've played some really good football. We've got put under pressure, and we've sat in and gone, "You're not breaking us down," and we've done it brilliantly. But then today, I don't know if it's because the pitch was that good. We've tried to be so expansive as an actual team. The fullbacks are sometimes going too high at times. We got exposed, but then the main bit was we're giving the ball away in our own half in the wrong areas by going sideways, bit like under 23, side. Have a little touch and play forward. Because when we were doing it, we were creating space. And as good as Mo's been, I felt a bit frustrated for him because at times we were passing balls into him for Lewis Mansell and not on Mo, where he can get in behind. Because he got in behind a few times and caused a lot of trouble. Their keeper, I don't know how he got to some of them saves he made tonight. But again, that's football. As long as we learn from it, and that's what I've just said to the guys. Don't beat yourselves up. Their heads are down in there, they're gutted. Don't lose that energy. Don't lose that confidence on the ball because it's great to watch.
You mentioned Lewis Mansell. Obviously, he wasn't in the squad today. Obviously, Nathan Kane went off in the first half with a bit of an injury too. I just wondered if you got a bit of an update really on where Lewis is and where Nathan is.
Yeah. Lewis thought he felt his hamstring on Saturday, but he didn't. Right. It was more of a tendon down the side, so he's having rehab tonight. He's hoping to be able to do some light jogging tomorrow.
Great.
And he'll be fine. Training precautionary because he's not played for a while. I've got to put him up in cotton wool sometimes, just to make sure because he's an amazing player and we want him all season. So I don't want to ruin him early. Nathan landed on his shoulder on a shocking tackle. To be honest, again, I say shocking. It's experience. Yeah. Sometimes we need to learn that ugly side of the game as well if we want to win games because that's what this league's about.
Yeah.
They suck you in. You do what you've got to do to keep clean sheets and win games. So he just nips off to the hospital now for an X-ray on his shoulder. I'm hoping it was just impact on the floor. Physio said he's pretty sure it didn't come out or anything. So I think it might have landed funny. So hopefully it'll settle down. It'll be okay for the weekend.
Another long trip on Saturday down to Basford United. What are you looking for from the lads in that game?
More of the same in a way. It's strange to say that, isn't it, when you get beat 3-0. But again, just playing with that energy, but learning, the experienced players just bringing on the youngsters and just playing football in the right areas at the right times and obviously getting the 3 points because if we create as many chances again on Saturday as we have tonight, then, I'm hoping we collect the 3 points.